Hey guys, welcome back to Tech Rants. My name is Q, and today I'm going to talk about my experiences with Cricket Wireless versus Boost Mobile. Now, if you follow my channel, you know that I've already released a video talking about my experience with Cricket Wireless, my initial review, and how I think about Cricket as a service and as a company. And I mean, how I think of Cricket as a company, yeah, it's meh, not the best opinion. But how I feel about the service, I have very high regard for the service. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how I feel about Cricket versus Boost Mobile altogether as services, and we'll talk about the pros and cons of being with each, and we'll take it here from there. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, guys, so first of all, let's talk about Boost Mobile real quick. I've been with Boost Mobile personally for the past, it'll be 2 years next month on the 12th. Okay, and I've got to say, I haven't really had too many bad experiences. There's been a couple outages that just basically got on my nerves, but for the most part, Boost Mobile has been solid in my area. Now, they do use the Sprint towers, and so far, I've never had any problems. Now, when they started this whole mess with the upload speeds, and they started sharing spectrum with the downloads and the upload speeds, that's when I started noticing that I was going to have some problems. So, it's not even that. So now apparently they're moving, I know I've heard this about AT&T, but apparently Boost Mobile is now moving, or Sprint is moving towers in my immediate area. So I can tell now my phone is searching harder and harder to find a signal. When I'm in the house, I don't get good upload speeds. My download speeds are fine now. It's the upload speeds that are horrendous. Now, when I go outside, I get halfway decent upload speeds, almost to the point where I probably could stream if I needed to. In my house, sometimes data struggles to the point where it's like, oh my gosh. But one thing I can say about Boost Mobile is that Boost Mobile, they care about their customers. Okay, if you call and ask for your account number, they'll do everything in their power that they can, because normally when people ask for their account number, what they automatically assume is that you're leaving. Okay, so then what they'll do is they'll try everything in their power to see what they can do to make you stay. And a lot of times they'll offer you a lower price plan or give you some type of promotion. I've had cases where I've gotten a free phone. I've had now I'm at a case where I have a promotional plan. They've given you 3 months of service. So there are a lot of things that Boost Mobile will do at that given time. Basically, you got them wrapped around your finger to do whatever they can to keep you as a customer. So the reasons why I'm continuing to stay with Boost Mobile, one, is because I have an iPhone SE that I'm currently paying off in monthly installments. Yeah, I kind of do have the money to pay it off in full, but honestly, whatever. I might as well just ride it out for the next, it's probably a little less than 14 months at this point. Plus, right now, they gave me a really good deal. I'm paying $40 a month. So actually, if I got rid of my phone, if I paid off my phone completely, my bill would go down to $40 a month, and I would get unlimited data. Okay, I'm having full unlimited data with the 8 gigabytes of mobile hotspot. That's pretty good. That's a good price for unlimited. Now, the unlimited plan itself is only $50. Okay, so it's not a very expensive plan, outright. Boost Mobile, like I said, download speeds are fine, but the upload speeds are, it's just I don't get it. And the coverage, they're changing the coverage without talking to people, and that's really annoying. So honestly, Boost Mobile as a whole and as a company, I really do like them. Their practices are pretty good. They should let customers know, that towers are getting moved. Apparently now they're about to start charging for 411 calls, $2 a minute. I mean, not $2 a minute, $2 per 411 call. I don't use 411, so it's really not going to bother me. But I think that's stupid. You've offered 411 included in your service for so long, so why now? Why would you, change it? So Boost Mobile as a whole, I've been a happy customer for the past 2 years. Every issue I've had has been resolved. You know, we had some issues here and there, but I'm not going to complain too much, all in the whole. Now, Cricket. I've had Cricket now for almost 2 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. And I've got to say, as far as the service goes, I've had no issues whatsoever. Yes, Cricket is capped at 8 megabits per second, upload and download. But honestly, those speeds are consistent. Cricket is the only company I've had that actually gets full on service in and out of my house. No matter where I go in the house, no matter where I go outside of the house, even at the top of my street where the service is kind of, service works flawlessly. Honestly, it does. I've never had any issues. I've been in places. I went to the barbershop a couple days ago. With my Boost service, I may get 2 bars. Okay, data speeds are so slow. It's almost unbearable. Cricket was working flawlessly. So AT&T, I guess in this area, is the dominant one. Of course, Verizon works as well, but AT&T seems to be dominant. I get full service. Every once in a while, I'll go down to 3 bars or 2 bars, but about 90% of the time, I'm getting full service. And the speeds are very consistent. I've actually done live streams with it, and it works good. So Cricket, as service goes, they are more reliable and more consistent than Boost Mobile and Sprint has been. So far, I haven't had any issues. Plus, I like the fact that Cricket is GSM. And I forgot to mention that. Cricket is GSM. So, unlike Sprint and Boost Mobile, you have to do an ESN swap. Cricket, if I had a bunch of phones, let's say my J7 Perks was unlocked, which I have it here. By the way, I'm shooting this off the iPhone SE. By the way, so let's say my J7 Perks was unlocked, and since I've been using the Honor 7X, J7 Perks kind of feels small. It does have those big bezels around the corner, but it just feels small. But anyway, I will make another video about that. But let's say my J7 Perks was unlocked and I wanted to use it. All I would have to do is pop off the back. This is one of the very few phones I have that have a removable battery. Pop off the back, move the battery. 3,300 milliamp hour battery, which is almost the same as my Honor 7X. Pop in my SIM card. Boom. Service is good to go. Boost and Sprint, you got to do ESN swaps. Even Metro, you have to call in and do an ESN swap. I think that's stupid, but whatever. That's a whole nother conversation. But Cricket as a whole, I like the fact it's GSM. The service seems to be consistent. There doesn't seem to be any issues whatsoever. And overall, I've been a happy customer as far as it goes. As far as the pricing, as far as the coverage and everything goes. Pricing is a little bit steep. Okay, with Boost Mobile, Boost Mobile for $50, you get 8 gigs of mobile hotspot. You get unlimited talk, text, and data. Tax and fees are included. And then for the $60, you can get the unlimited not unlimited hotspot, 20 gigs of mobile hotspot included. So I think that's pretty good. Cricket, my problem with Cricket is, so for $55, $50 with autopay, you can get the unlimited 2 plan. Now your speeds are capped at 3 megabits per second. Uploads and downloads. You do get unlimited calling to Mexico and Canada. However, now this is where it drives me. I don't call people in Mexico and Canada that much. Actually, I don't even do it much now anyway. I just send an email if I need to. They tell you can call unlimited to Mexico and Canada, but 50% of your usage 50% of your call must be made in the U.S. How is it unlimited calls, but yet majority of my calls have to be made to people? Half of my calls have to be made to people in the U.S. Where the hell do you get the unlimited from? How's it unlimited calls, to Mexico and Canada, but 50% of my calls have to be made to U.S. and Canada? That's kind of dumb. Of course, most people are going to make majority of their calls to, U.S. to the U.S. But, if you got that little crush in Mexico, or you got the little crush in Toronto, you're going to want to make those calls. You're going to spend the majority of the time making those calls. So I don't know. To me, that's just dumb. Now, for $5 more, $60, $55 with autopay, you can get unlimited max. So you get the full speeds of Cricket. Okay. Now, for both plans, you are capped. I mean, you're capped. You are deprioritized after 22 gigabytes. And I've heard that deprioritization with Cricket is not that bad. It doesn't last very long, and it's still kind of usable. So, honestly, Cricket, as far as their pricing goes, they could really include more. Those prices that I named, they do not include hotspot. You have to pay $10 extra if you want mobile hotspot. Kind of dumb if you ask me, especially when you go to Metro PCS and get the $60 unlimited plan with hotspot, and you go to Boost Mobile or Sprint, or Boost Mobile and get the unlimited plan. Both unlimited plans have hotspot. Excuse me. The only difference is the amount of data, amount of hotspot usage that's included. So, Cricket as a whole company, I think they're a little more expensive, especially what you're getting for the price. $30 for 2 gigs. It's actually pretty decent. That's currently the plan that I'm on now. But next month I will up it to the 5 gigs for $5 more. Might as well, right? And honestly, I haven't had any issues with Cricket. Cricket has been working fine for me. Like I said, they are a little pricey, in my opinion. I apologize for my voice. I do apologize for my voice. Allergies is really kicking me in the butt. But honestly, Cricket service is fine. Them as a company, no. Boost Mobile, I think, offers more value and more bang for your buck. Your service can be a little iffy, but other than that, I've been happy with Cricket. Boost Mobile, I've also been happy with them. Coverage, like I said, I'm having a little coverage issues now. Voice calls, text messages and stuff still works fine in my house. It's the data that I'm having issues with. And honestly, I'm getting to a point now where I'm like, maybe I should just go back, see if I can get back to 25 with the 6 gigs that they offered me before. Use that, and then maybe get unlimited with Cricket and use the far out of that. Because Cricket just seemed, the speeds are capped, but they seem to be more reliable. And it's, it just, the only time you're really going to notice it is if you're like uploading a huge file, or if you're downloading a huge app, something that's, like a 2 gigabyte file or something, then you're going to kind of notice it. But, I have very decent Wi-Fi at home, so I don't notice it too much. I'm mainly on Wi-Fi now, especially because I don't have unlimited data with Cricket. Now, my Boost Mobile data, since they offered it to me, I use the far out of that. As a matter of fact, I've used 17 gigabytes this month, although my cycle ends in less than 2 weeks. So I didn't go as crazy as I did last month. Last month I used about 50 gigs. So Cricket versus Boost Mobile. Boost Mobile offers more value for the customers. You definitely get more bang for your buck. Cricket, the coverage is more consistent. You definitely, if you got good AT&T coverage, your coverage is definitely going to be more consistent. What you get for the money, they could really do better. Honestly, in my opinion, their port-in specials are not all that great. Neither is Boost Mobile. Boost Mobile doesn't offer a lot of great phones for their port-in specials. Cricket is not really much better, although right now they got some decent prices going on. So I'm not really going to complain about that. And plus, majority of the phones that I'll probably use on Cricket, while I'm continuing to using Cricket, will be unlocked. So, I mean, honestly, for the price, Cricket is a major go. I do like Cricket. They really do. The coverage is definitely stellar. The pricing is, pretty good. But you don't get a lot of bang for your buck. So Boost Mobile as a company, I actually like them better. But if you want coverage and good consistency, I would definitely go with Cricket. So, but like I said, it all boils down to who's in your area. Right now, what I have noticed after testing everybody, AT&T has the best coverage in my area. And I've had Verizon, I've had Sprint, I've had T-Mobile. Now, this is the first time I've had AT&T. And AT&T is the major winner in my house. So, overall rating, Boost Mobile is still a major go for me as far as customer service and value. Cricket for coverage and reliability and dependability, definitely go to Cricket or AT&T, however you want to call it. So that's just been kind of a comparison video between Boost Mobile, and Cricket, who's better, for coverage. In my opinion, my experience and what I've seen, Boost Mobile definitely has very good customer service. Cricket has good customer service as well, although they have a lot of fees. Boost Mobile really doesn't have that many fees. They got a few here and there, but Cricket, they are money hungry. So yeah, just thought I'd put this out there, guys. So if this was helpful, informative anyway, please leave a comment, please leave a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Tell your friends, guys. Hope this video helps. I definitely try to bring as much information to the table as possible, and I really thank you guys, the ones that support me and the ones that stick through it with me. I'm going to try to get more content out here like this to you, because I see that, you know, it just builds up the channel. It just helps things grow. So thank you guys so much for using Tech Rants. I will catch you guys on the next one. Lord's will. One love. Peace. I'm out. Later, guys.